welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm guessing that some of you might be joining me for the first time. My name is Olekutv. Thank you so much for stopping by. What I do on this channel is just to give sincere opinions about Nollywood movies that I see. So please go ahead and click the subscribe button right here and then click on the notification sign, which is the bell button. That way you get notified anytime I have new videos. Okay, so today I'm reviewing a Nollywood Yoruba movie produced by Kenny George. This movie casted Kenny George, Odunlade Adekola, Lanre Hassan, also known as Iyaweru, Aisha Lawal, and other interesting characters in this movie. And I must say that I was pretty thrilled with the way the story ended. Talking about the last few scenes of this movie, I never expected it to go that route. Who would have believed that Kenny George casted as a twin in this story? Be sincere. Did you? Please use the comment tab down below and let me know what you thought after watching that movie. And like I always say, for as many of you guys that have not seen this movie, the description box down below will contain details of where to watch the movie. And not only concerning this, if you check the card link up here, any review of mine that you see, there would always be the source of where to find it in the description box down below as well. So let's go to the production of this movie. As much as I enjoyed watching this movie, there was something I observed. Okay, two things. One of which you'll be familiar, or actually both of them you actually be familiar with them by now, because I actually uploaded a recent video talking about the things I am observing in Nollywood Yoruba movies. And I guess this was actually one of the movies I saw at that time that prompted my video or my reaction video concerning it. So check the card link up here as well. You might be interested in knowing what I talked about. So let's go back to the review for today. Guilty by Association. And I enjoyed watching this movie. It was interesting to find it freely on YouTube this time around. Okay, so what I was talking about concerning the two things that I observed in this production, one was the subtitle errors and two was the audio quality. Audio quality, not because I did not hear what they were saying, but I felt there was no balance between the volume of the soundtrack and the dialogues. So most of the time I ended up increasing the volume when I needed to hear what the characters were saying, and then I would reduce the volume when it was just the soundtrack that was playing. I do not know if you guys observe the same thing, but I did observe it in this movie. Now let's go to the lesson. What were those things that you observed or could take out from this movie? You know that as much as I talk about movies, I review movies, I talk about production, location and all that, those are good, you know, but I think the best thing or best note, you know, to end a movie is giving an awesome message. What do you guys think? So for this movie, I felt like the message, the overall message of this movie was tangible and it's not something to be pushed aside. A lot of times I know that there is honor, you know, or great importance in numbers. I'm trying to translate a Yoruba adage right now, you know. But then there are times when you just have to be careful, because you cannot tell, you know, who loves you and who doesn't. You know, that's just one area that this movie touched on. The other thing this movie touched on is the kind of discussion that you actually have with people. Yes, you know, some people do not know their limits. Some people do not know when to say something and when not to say it. I like the fact that that was touched on in this movie. Okay, do you want me to keep going on? But overall, I think the message of this movie was pretty much passed in an awesome way. I mentioned earlier, I never expected Kenny George to cast as a twin in this movie. That actually blew me away, because the way everything just turned around, you know, after that revelation, I was like, oh my. Anyway, I'm going to stop here concerning my review. I have other interesting reviews on my YouTube channel. Feel free to check them out. And if there is anything at all that you want to share with me, any opinion of yours at all, feel free to use the comment tab down below. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do have a wonderful weekend. Remember, God loves you. Bye.